folks, if you don't know, Kanye West is actually on the ballot in a number of states because he's officially running for president. He actually didn't completely give up his campaign back when he realized he couldn't get on the number of states you need to win their ballots, and also the fact that it's been unveiled that his campaign is basically being run by Trump supporters. Who the idea there is that Kanye voters would normally be Democratic voters, which actually polls have shown is not the case. I guess they haven't really done the research and the work to figure that out. You know, after it's been like 4 years of Kanye wearing Make America Great Again hats and talking about how much he loves Trump, why they would think that he would be a Kanye run would take away votes from the Democrats and not people like Trump. I don't
I wonder.
Get that at all. I'm trying to think what the factor there would be. Jamie, do you have any idea? I'm pulling up empty here. I can't think of anything.
I don't know. He wears a lot of hats. Do Democrats like people who wear hats?
Well, that's maybe the case, and who knows? Yeah, he likes he raps and puts out decent music. He has put out decent music. Past Kanye, I don't know about current Kanye, but maybe Democrats also have a taste in the fine arts, and that's why they think that would also appeal to Kanye. But anyway, if you're wondering who a Kanye voter would be, Kanye West has recently put out a campaign ad that showcases some people who have gone on record for this ad to say that they have proudly voted for Kanye West. Let's take a look. I'm really interested to see who votes for Kanye.
Mr. West wants the best for the American people. With the help from God, he will achieve this goal by winning the 2020 presidential election.
I will be voting for Kanye West this year because America needs a leader who will actually listen to the kids.
I'm voting for Kanye because I think this nation needs a strong leader with ideas, good ideas that can progress us, not liberal and conservative, but just like fact, and Kanye's that guy.
I'm supporting Kanye West for president. As a young Christian, I'm proud that my vote is going towards a campaign that is faith-based and a candidate who cares about empowering the youth of America.
I'm voting for Kanye West. When I think about my next president, I think about somebody who's going to help people, care about families, create jobs. These are things that Kanye West has already done. This is why I believe he will be our next president.
I'm voting for Kanye.
I'm voting for Kanye.
Recently, I've casted my vote in favor of Mr. Kanye West.
I support Kanye.
I support Kanye West.
Kanye West has my full support.
My vote definitely goes for Kanye West.
I am Kanye West, and I approve this message.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right in Kanye West. I love that that's how it ends, right in Kanye West. Wow. I mean, it's incredible that he would still do this, first of all, because it's pretty clear that he's going to do very bad at the polls. So I don't know, usually when you do these sort of egotistical runs that are just for press, you bow out really early on before you get the bad press that comes from losing really badly. The self-serving run usually ends when it turns out it's not going to be so self-serving. But those people, I'm trying to think what would be the overall description for that group. Okay, so this is what I saw.
Okay. I want to get everyone's how they would describe these people.
Because this is clearly a representative slice of the Kanye voting bloc.
Absolutely.
I saw a combination of cryptocurrency libertarian nerds, a base of young Black conservatives who would have never voted for the Democratic Party to begin with because they are young Black conservatives. And I saw a number of people who identified, I should say, as Christians. Numero uno identification for them, self-identification for them, Christians, which again, not really usually the Democratic Party base. Yes, there are people who identify as Christians who vote Democrats, a lot of them, but that's not usually like the one and only and main identifier that they use. So seems to me like Kanye is pulling people who either wouldn't vote at all or would assuredly have voted for Trump.
Yeah, I don't know how many Democrats are going to get peeled off by this. I think it was Terrence from Trillbillies, maybe, who said that if he had to bet on one crazy thing that's going to happen this election cycle, Kanye is going to peel off a substantial number of young evangelical Christians because, as a demographic, they're crazy people and they love celebrities, and he's all about God, so you never know. That said, I do think that Kanye would do a better job as president than either of the other two guys.
So this is where you reveal that you're voting for Kanye as well, Jamie.
No comment on that, on my personal choices, but like, I don't know. I feel like almost anyone, like I was talking with Leslie Lee about this, like almost any normal person off the street would probably do a better job than the people that we have to choose from. So that's my hot take.
Right. But I'd also put those normal everyday people on the street over Kanye as well. And yeah. I don't know about Kanye being better than Biden. I think that's
oh no.
Oh, come on. That guy is
well,
let's yeah.
Wait, it's kind of pointless. Maybe we'll find out.
Matt, your description of who was voting for Kanye in terms of personality and everything, I thought was pretty spot on and a testament to your great reporting.
Right. I mean, if you find yourselves on the side of the crypto libertarians, then I feel like that's when you should take a look at where your priorities lie and rearrange them, because your priorities are probably not with the latest what is it, the token, the whatever they call it. Yeah, that's those guys. Interesting that Kanye's campaign decided to open up with 3 of those types, though. Those were the ones that they said we're putting them in the open because that's going to bring in the voters.
They might be right. Dude,
you want to?
We're living in some really dumb times. Okay,
we are. We're certainly living in really dumb times. I don't know if it's vote Kanye West dumb, especially when the interesting thing is that like literally the right has centered the idea and put a spotlight, like they've drilled it in to their base that celebrities are bad unless they're on our side. And once they're on our side, those celebrities need to be put on a pedestal as the ideal person. Rich, successful, powerful, influential, entertaining, and they're conservatives. That's the total package. Why they think running one of those people that they have pushed for the past, I mean, really more than 4 years. I'm just talking about the Trump specific type. Why they think promoting one of those would take votes away from Trump is beyond me. It's truly one of the dumbest things ever. But, like Jamie hinted at, and I'll just come out and outright say, they think black people are going to vote for Kanye because he's black. Let's see how that one works out for them.
Do you guys know what, just to put a button on this, do you know what party Kanye is running under in some of the states where he is? It was a
really funny one. I remember it was like a really funny one. Can you drop that for me, Brendan, so I can laugh again?
It would be a birthday party.
The birthday party. There was another one I saw. There was another really funny one I saw.
Oh, there's a party called the birthday party. That's adorable, and I feel like at least a few goths are going to vote for it by accident.
It seems like the birthday party should be who had the birthday song? Was that 50 Cent like 10 years ago, 15 years ago? Seems like if 50 Cent ran, that would have been his.
50 Cent is also now on the Trump train because of a dubious statistic he saw on CNBC.
Yeah, one that like combined tax rates, federal, state, local, like every tax rate period, and also paid no attention to the idea of marginal tax rates and really no nuance whatsoever. And 50 Cent thinks he's going to be giving like 65% of his income to the government. Just unbelievable, really. But
I'd vote for Nick Cave on the birthday party ticket. a little joke for all my fellow goth socialists out there.
All right. Well, and the alt community at large, I guess, because I know who Nick Cave is, and I've never been a goth.
Goths and punks, there's a lot of overlap. We know about each other's music. We hang out together.
Right, but
there's crossover.
They play Nick Cave on NPR. Come on.
Right. I mean, there is crossover, but the main difference is that punks probably, I can assure you, actually, not probably, punks make fun of goths behind their backs because punks are cooler, and goths would never do that because goths know they're not cooler. But anyway, we can move on from this.
Is that so?
This sounds like a foreign policy debate.
Fired, Matt
I
Binder.
mean, really, punks think most, of the alt scene who aren't in the punk and hardcore world are, and we give certain subgenres of ska, we welcome them too, like first wave, second wave, and some third wave. But everyone else, you guys are, we like you, but
wow. Nice coalition building.
Right, well, at least you're not hippies.
It's true.
There's
many kinds of goths. I think some are dangerously close to being hippies, but we don't have to talk about them.